First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And now, Greg, the return not particularly. Good tackle made. They're going to start at 14.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there.
Shut up.
What a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Throwing right away is Dart to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. No chance at all. He'll go down. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Left side, he's got Njoku. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be caught.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he'll take this one in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown. Terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Olszewski now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break. Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And the foul run after a gain of a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. A big hole. Inside the 30. Oh, and he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
The extra point is up and through. The Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
He will score! Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The PAT up and good. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Olszewski now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A play fake. Now Dart. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. One quarter in the books. 14-10 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Abdul Carter in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Trap alert. Let go.
They'll try the left side with Justin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, Shadur. Off road. Right side, taken by Njoku. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Dart. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Katty Ranger. Let's go now.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to pick up the first down and more. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Browns first down. On the handoff, Judkins. And a good show of force there. He's getting 4 tough yards out of that one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80, go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go,
On 1st down, Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll move us ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back in his 48-yard
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. For a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Shador. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Check up.
To throw is Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's dark. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here. I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first down, it's Sanders. Oh, all alone. That is caught by Njoku. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Cut! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Now, Sanders. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let me see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead, this...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.